All right, good morning, Fit Buddy for Life team. This morning we want to give you a little bit of an update based on Malika's first week of training. This week, if I had to say, I would guess, what percent of you being compliant would you say you were?
Honestly, I gave at least 90%. I think I can give a little bit more throughout this week.
Okay.
Just to improve a little bit more.
Okay, and so 90% compliancy. I think the main thing with Malika this past week, we had to get her food right, and the thing was she was eating not enough food, and so she was running out of gas. And so what I mean by out of gas, she did cardio in the morning, cardio in the evening time, and she got to a point where she's a little bit lightheaded, but she wasn't feeding herself. So we actually had her start eating a little something real light in the morning to get her going. After that adjustment, Malika lost 4.2 pounds in her first week, which is really good. Compliancy, of course, as a trainer, I look at it a little bit differently. I look at, how often you're walking, how far as food choices and things. And again, the challenging part is I live with Malika, and so the thing is I get to see everything. She did go to a concert last week. She went to Dallas and she had an overnight stay there, and so kind of took her off her game as far as schedule-wise, but she still came back and did pretty well. And then even this weekend we had family in town. And so she still walked on Saturday morning. Sunday, she didn't really do cardio Sunday. That was kind of like a day off, but again, it was a leisure activity because we had family in town. But even given all that, which I always revert back to saying that's life. Things are going to happen. People are going to come into town. There are going to be concerts, events, and things like that. You still have to stay on your game. So even with that, she lost 4.2 pounds this week, which is really good. So she's off to a good start. We're going to make our adjustments again this week. We're going to try to push for about 5 pounds this week to see if we can get that off and try to make sure we hit all her step counts, her nutrition, her water, her protein, and things like that. How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm just going to work on organization this week and we'll see how it goes.
All right, good job.
Yes.
Good.